Staying on the topic of proactive human resource operations, we are about to get into the most enjoyable area I have ever worked in as far as HR is concerned, and that is succession planning. When I was originally brought through the HR path, if you will, all of my training and education, whenever we got to this area, they focused on people quitting, quitting, and quitting. And while this is a very important piece of it, if you want to truly enjoy what you're doing and do the best thing for your company and the employees, you will look at succession planning as a way to handle and manage not only when someone quits, but also when you want to promote them. And if you want to take it a level further, if you are currently in a supervisor or manager position and you want to promote, you can use these topics and these techniques and this whole philosophy towards your current line staff. You need to be looking at your people and saying, I wonder who can take my job if I decide to get promoted or leave tomorrow. And you need to let them know that I'm looking at you. Which one of you wants my job if I were to quit tomorrow? Because if you do, I need to go ahead and start training you up now. This could be, a lot of people are actually taken back by that question. They don't want to raise their hand. But I love training my people up. I want to make my team so solid that, as it's been said in some courses, if you leave or if you're on vacation or fill in the blank, the operation's going to run just as smooth and people will never know you are gone because of how well you have trained your people and the way you manage your systems. So, yes, textbook definition, this is the process of planning contingencies in case of key employees leaving the company. So if a crucial individual quits or promotes, that's the way we're going to put it from now on, having their replacement trained and ready to go can guarantee continuity and save your employer significant amounts of money. Now, succession planning, what is it based off of? Well, obviously performance ratings, but also learning and development efforts. That's why if you go back to what I said before, making sure they are trained in that next higher up level position. You see, you don't want to have somebody with great performance ratings get thrown into a higher level position and saying, you know what, we'll train you on the supervisor stuff later. We'll send you to management school later. We just need you to fill this slot because somebody quit, we're in a jam. What that a lot of times can do, and it's referred to as the Peter principle sometimes in different business courses, is that you will promote a person right where they need to be and then one step higher, and it's a position that they aren't the best, aligned for. So we promote them up to the point where they fail and then they become discouraged and they have to get a demotion and it's just a mess. Or worse yet, they quit because they're embarrassed or they're stressed. So knowing that this has happened in the past and understanding that that's just the way human beings operate, how can we select people who have an interest in a higher level position, get them trained up for it, and then if their performance ratings suggest that they're ready to go, you can go ahead and move them forward. So this whole topic, this whole philosophy, and if you turn it into policies and then turn it into SOPs, this can result in the creation of an amazing talent pipeline. And if you in human resources have a reputation of doing this, you're going to be employable, almost, I should say in demand in almost any industry. Again, you're creating a pool of candidates who are qualified and ready to fill these senior level positions in case of people leaving or promoting up. Building and nurturing this pipeline is the key to good people management. Now, building and nurturing, I mean specifically creating an official policy or program in your company with policy and SOPs and an active person or team that is dedicated toward this task, and then nurturing it. You are staying on top of this program. That's a daily thing. Who's the manager of the packaging department? Who is the supervisor? Who are the line staff members? Has the manager talked to anybody, any of their supervisors who said they're looking for that career bump? Have the supervisors ever mentioned that one of their employees is looking to move up? When you build this from the ground up, you're going to alleviate the fear that some employees have about letting their boss know they're actually looking for a move up. So we're going to build and we can nurture these programs. And I promise you, if you guys build this into your own departments, as far as looking at your own people taking your spot one day, man, you're going to have an amazing career.